Metro's Community Oversight Board is tasked with investigating accusations of police misconduct and officer-involved shootings is one signature away from being abolished. Metro's COB had its first meeting since the state legislature passed a bill to disband the board. As News 2's Tori Gessner explains, members are still working on the path forward.
The clock is ticking as a bill to abolish Metro's Community Oversight Board sits on Governor Bill Lee's desk. If he doesn't veto it within the next week, it'll become law, even without his signature.
Right now, I'm asking anyone within the sound of my voice to call the governor's office now, to email the governor now, and ask the governor not to take away the voted right of the people.
Nashville citizens voted to create Metro COB in 2018. The group independently investigates allegations into police misconduct, among other tasks. This legislation would take away that power and give it to a 7-member mayor-appointed committee instead. It comes after the TBI director accused COBs of contaminating crime scenes and hurting police investigations, according to the bill's sponsor. Metro COB's executive director, Jill Fitchard, says that's never happened in Nashville, calling the bill disappointing, especially after the brutal beating of Tyree Nichols in Memphis.
It's very telling on what they think about police accountability work and what they think about citizens who are experiencing brutalization. Obviously, they don't have any regard for that.
The race against time is on, and Metro COB is expecting the worst. Some members suggest collaborating with groups like the ACLU or NAACP to sue the state for voter suppression if the bill becomes law. But the fate of the 13 Metro COB members is still unclear.
If they move into this new system, there's no speak of whether or not we would have a staff. Or what would happen with the civil servants that are, now employed here.
The executive director of Metro COB did not want to talk specifically about next legal steps if this bill becomes law. I reached out to the governor's office to ask what action he plans to take on this bill, and they responded saying, like with all legislation, he will review this carefully. Bob.